Hi everyone, today I'm going to be installing a new mod on the 370z drift build. This is the project car I've got for obviously going to start getting into drifting. We're going to be installing a race bucket seat, like a track drift seat. I've got the 370z GT model, which comes with these like heated leather electric seats, which I'll be honest aren't the best sort of sport feeling seat. They're comfy, they feel good, but when you're sort of on it, they don't hold you in very well. You start sliding around everywhere. So obviously if I want to get into drifting, I'm going to need a proper seat. So this one's coming out. I've got the M2 Motorsport seat rails for the 370z. I got these from Torque, and I think they're a UK brand. Really good website. So we've got these, and we've got a MOMO seat to go in, which I'll show you shortly. So I think first step, I'm going to build up the seat rails. It doesn't look too difficult, so we'll get onto that first. So I'm going to be using my truck bed as a workbench basically. I have pre-opened this just to check everything was in it. There's not much. Left and right hand seat rail, pulley up bit to slide, and some hardware. So I've got the seat rails all made up. Sorry. Time to get the seat out. I'm going to start at the back. Pull the seat all the way forward, and there's these little caps on the back of here. Ping them off because we don't need them. And two big bolts need coming out. There's one. Hopefully you can see this. There's two. That's those two out. And then I'm going to slide the seat all the way back because it's electric. A bit of a ball ache. Which will then expose the front two down there, so we'll waz them out. Lost my spike. Again, pop these stupid things off. whilst I'm over there, I will take these out. So the seat will become loose. The only thing we've got to get out, we've got to disconnect the seat belt, because we're still going to utilise the seat belt for now. I am going to get some harnesses to go around the bucket seat, but I just wait to get the seat installed first before we do any of that. So we're going to have to figure out how we get this seat belt sort of system out. So I'm going to have a bit of a play around and figure out how we're getting this out. So with those 4 bolts out, it's pretty easy. Just take the headrest off, pull the seat up, and there's 3 disconnects here. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 that just lead to this wiring loom down here. That's the only thing that keeps it in the car. So you can just disconnect that, pull the seat out, and then we can take the seatbelt assembly stuff out. So I'm going to whip all this out and the seat will come out with ease. So seat's out, and this is what we need off. There's Phillips head screw there, 14mm again. So it looks like we need this cable, this white one here. There we go, we've got the seatbelt out. Nearly. Yep. So that's that. We can put the seatbelt on the seatbelt assembly on the new seat rail, and then we can put the seat rails in the car, seat in the car. Done. On nice and tight, so we can still utilise the seat belt. I think now I'll put these in the car and then we'll fit the seat separately. I feel like that's a better idea. So time to whack these in the car. So I weighed up the situation. There's no way I'm going to be able to get this seat bolted up if I put the rails in first. So I'm going to put the seat on the rails. Unfortunately, I've got this MOMO seat second hand. Here is the seat. You've not seen it yet. It's a bit used, it's tatted, but it'll do for me. Obviously I'm a novice, so I just need something that's functional and works. It was a cheap seat. But with how this is going to be situated, I don't know if it's going to work. I feel like the seat's too high, and I think the bolsters come out a little bit too much. And the only way to get this situated so the bar fits in for sliding is to be top one of them, second one there. Now it isn't quite level, so I'm going to test fit the other side, put the seat in, and just fingers crossed it fits and will line up properly. If not, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might have to raise this one and forget the bar. I feel like that's my only other option. So I'm going to do a bit of test fitting and hopefully we get somewhere. So after a lot of hard work, manoeuvring, messing about, banging and everything, the seat is in. I'm not sure if this MOMO seat itself is the best choice for 370z. It's a wee bit too wide on the bolsters at the top, the shoulder pads type things, and it must be too wide for this bracket. I've had to jam the seat in, bend the brackets as far as I can, drill the bolts in. It was an absolute nightmare, and getting the seat rails to fit in all 4 slots was also a nightmare. But it's in, everything's tight. I'm going to do a quick test of the rail to make sure it moves forward and backwards, but it is in, and the door with a good bang shuts. Unfortunately it is hitting this. I mean, I am going to strip the interior anyway, so it won't be touching this when this is all out, so maybe the seat's fine, I don't know, but it was an absolute ball ache. But it's in. I've looped the seat belt through here so it grips the sort of your waist better. Like I said, I'm going to put harnesses on this in the end, but this will just work practically because it's still a road car. It will just end up being a pure track car. So I've got the seating position perfect, the leg fully extended with the clutch down, good room for brake and accelerate, bit of heel towing, steering wheel's brilliant, like distance away. I can move it up and down anyway with the adjustable column. Yeah, feels really good, keeps you in. Shoulder bolsters are nice and tight. Really happy with it, and I think it looks really nice. Like I say, it is used, it's second hand, it's got a bit of paint and a bit of marks on it, but it's not in bad nick. I only paid £70 for it, which is a lot less than what these are brand new. I ended up marking it anyway, putting these seat rails on because it didn't quite fit right. But it moves back and forward. I've got it set to perfectly where I want it, so I've took the bar out so I don't knock it when drifting or anything. So yeah, that's a big needed mod done on the 370. Got a few more to go yet before we can properly start drifting in her. Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you've got any tips on anything I might have done wrong, put them in the comments, and yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Thank you.